This is Bethany Robinson with Read Side by Side Publications and Consulting. Today's topic is close reading, truth or trend. Everyone is talking about close reading. It certainly is all the buzz. So what does the Common Core State Standards say about this trending topic? The Common Core State Standards are the what. They map out what students are supposed to accomplish throughout their school career. The standards do not tell us how to achieve these goals. In fact, the introduction to the Common Core is quite clear in telling us that it does not seek to tell teachers how to teach. There is not one method to reach these goals. I want to ask you a question. How many times in the entire standards document, the introduction, standards, and appendices, does the term close reading come up? Well, the answer is 0 times. The term seems to have been coined with a reference to the College and Career Anchor Standards for Reading, Standard 1, which says, read closely to determine what the text says explicitly and to make logical inferences from it. Cite specific textual evidence when writing or speaking to support conclusions drawn from the text. While the words read closely are embedded in this anchor standard, the real focus should be on the next part, determine what the text says. In fact, as this standard is backmapped from 12th grade all the way down to kindergarten, the words read closely never appear in the grade level checkpoints. The goal then is for students to demonstrate understanding of the text they are reading. The definition of close reading in the media is focused on rereading and annotating texts. This refers to how students should read the text. Sometimes readers do need to reread sections of the text in order to fix up their comprehension when it breaks down. But this certainly isn't how readers read every text they are in. Likewise, sometimes keeping notes in a journal or in the margins helps us with comprehension, but it certainly isn't a strategy used every time we read. The close reading trend, however, is focusing on rereading and annotating as the way students should read all text. Quite frankly, if this is the way English language arts instruction is heading, I am very concerned. I am concerned for the students, because rereading every text will certainly lower their motivation and enjoyment for reading. It will also mean that students will read fewer texts in school. Instead of reading new texts each day, they will read and reread the same texts 3 to 5 times. This will limit the vocabulary and background knowledge gained. And finally, it means that our focus in schools will continue to be on short text and excerpts, something the Common Core document actually wants us to move away from. Instead of focusing our energy on short texts and excerpts of novels, we should instead focus on selecting novels and nonfiction that will motivate and inspire students to be lifelong readers. The Common Core provides examples of the types of texts we might use in Appendix B, with stronger focus on whole novels as we move up the grades. Instead of rereading the whole of each text we read with students, focus on deepening comprehension across a single reading of a text, stopping only to reread short passages when necessary to fix up comprehension. The CIA approach to reading offers a realistic and authentic how for achieving the goals of the Common Core that gets students into the novels they are anxious to read and provides the scaffolds and tools to get the deep thinking on the first read. If you are interested in the approach, I recommend reading Raising the Standards Through Chapter Books, The CIA Approach by Sarah Collins. If you are looking for lessons and units to use in your classroom, the CIA units for Read Aloud and Book Club offer comprehensive or supplemental materials. These materials and many other resources are available at www.readsidebyside.com. Thank you so much for your attention today. I look forward to chatting with you more about this important topic.